Traders, today is expiry day. 25,050 is where market is currently trading. 24,900 is near 178, and 25,250 is broken 183. 24,900 call option. 25,250 put option. Today I got a bit late. Around 9:28 is the time. Put option is near 185. So what I will do is I will buy this. Okay, I place the order. Okay, now my stop loss for this trade will be near this zone. What price level? Near 160. So I place the stop loss. I place the entry. Little bit I'm tired also. I got a bit late. Target will be 240 zone. So I will wait until 9:45. If I get the target, fine. If not, I'll book the loss today as well. Of course, when during expiry, we will expect some kind of volatility in the market. And at the current zone, today, if I see, market is exactly near my supporting zone. Okay. Yesterday, also market was near my supporting zone itself, from where market reversed. Even though I knew that I took the trade in the strategy, right? Similar kind of situation only I've come across today. Today also, even though the chart is saying that market is near the support, based on this strategy rule, since we have to not look at the chart, premium is what we'll be looking at. I've taken trade, and also I have to give you an example as per expiry day, what to do, how to do, right? So that is what I'm doing right now. Now I executed this order somewhere around 927, 928. Okay, call option, now it is going above 180. Put option is trading somewhat similar to 178. Like this volatile situation also we will come across. Some of them said, okay, can we place order in both the side, call as well as put option side, and things like that. And whichever side, market hits the stop loss of 10 points, I will exit. So basically, you should not be doing all that. You stick to one position, because in both the side, if market hits stop loss, what you will do? Either way, it will continue one side or the other. That time what you will do? Difficult, right? So whatever is the case, choose a strike price from 927 to 930, whichever is breaking the 180 zone. First time, that strike price we will choose. Now you can decide at 930 only, when market breaks, whichever breaks 180 zone, I'll plan my entry. Before that, I will not plan. So 930 to 935 only I will look into it. Like that you can do. Based on the 3 months experience, what I have gained in the strategy, based on regular discussion about the strategy, which I had with my friend while developing the strategy, the sweet spot time is 927 to 935. Usually by 927 to 930, we have to execute the order. Okay. Sometimes market will not give us the setup, means 935 is the maximum buffer. If that doesn't happen, we have to just close the trade, and we do not have 9:30 a.m. strategy for that particular day. That is what we need to consider and close. I think you can see the time here itself. 9:36 is the time right now. As of now, only put option is holding above 180 zone, and call option is staying below 180. Okay. Profit or loss, traders, whatever it is, doesn't matter. I have to give you example. That is why I'm recording this video. This is also a different kind of situation, different perspective, right? Because today is expiry day. On expiry day, how to handle the situation, you might have a doubt. Last expiry, I don't remember me taking the trade and giving an example. So this will be that kind of situation example for you. Now here you can see call premiums are falling significantly, but put is just holding on. So what many people have to do on expiry day or any day at 9:45, whatever profit you see, beginners, you have to book that and exit. Another 5 more minutes. You can wait, book the profit, exit for the day. You either get the target, or whatever price level market is at 9:45, you have to close the trade. Experienced traders will trail the stop loss to cost zone, and they will hold on to the trade. This is not difficult. Every example I've been mentioning this, so that as a beginner you don't hold the trade for too long. Another 4 more minutes for beginners to close the trade. Whatever price level market is, let it come to stop loss, let it go above, reach the target, or if it's staying in between. If you're at the beginning stage, how to judge if you are still a beginner or not? See this moment, what is happening, right? If you think, okay, shall I book now, shall I not book now, without sticking to the rules, if you're just looking at the PNL and sitting, that means definitely you're at the beginner stage itself. An experienced person, what he will do is he already knows his strategy. He knows what is his loss for the day. Everything he knows already. He's okay to give the loss irrespective market comes down, takes the stop loss. For him it doesn't matter because his setup he know over a period of time. You keep following the same strategy for over a period of time. 1 month, 3 months, 6 months. He knows net to net he will be profitable. That's how you will know. Are you having that kind of mindset? Of course you might not be having that at the beginning stage because the strategy might be very new for you, but different strategies if you are following there, are you sticking to your plan or not? Let it be you are following some kind of indicator whatsoever, doesn't matter. Are you sticking to your stop loss and target? If you're doing that, that means you are an experienced trader. If not, you are still a beginner trader because your worry is about only this trade. Will I make profit or loss? An experienced trader will take an average of 3 to 6 months minimum. But of course, you guys cannot backtest the strategy for 3 to 6 months, right? That is why minimum at least 30 days you do the backtest is what I suggested. Now traders, another just 30 seconds for this candle to close. As a beginner, whatever price level you see, suddenly if market comes down, you see loss also, you have to close. Now what will be my plan? My plan is not to close at this zone. I'll get my stop loss here because somewhere at 185 only I got entry because of my delay. So I'll trail my stop loss here. Now if you see here, sorry, I'll trail it at 180. Okay, even though my entry is at 185 because that buffer I have to give, right, for stop loss. That is something which I am doing right now. By now a beginner trader should have exited from the trade already. The 20 points profit or 15 points profit, whatever you see, that you should book and close from the market. That should have been your ideal goal. After this market goes up, goes down, doesn't matter to you, but you have to keep observing the chart until 10 a.m. Now, why did I trail the stop loss without exiting at 9:45? Because once you gain experience, that is what even you will do. You will just get it to your entry zone. Ideally, it should have been entry should have been somewhere near 180. Okay, but it is 185. So still I have kept it here at 180. Looking at this green candle, closer to this green candle only, I place the stop loss and I'm sitting in this trade. Nothing apart from that I have done right now. Here market reverses, hits the stop loss, it doesn't hit the stop loss, doesn't matter. Market as of now, it's nicely moving towards the upside from the support zone what I shared in the group. That's fine. I'm not comparing that with this one. I'm just going to leave it as it is. That's it. I've taken the stop loss in this trade around 1800 rupees on this expiry day. Now I was a bit skeptical about this trade because based on price action, stop loss hunting is how I keep looking at the market. According to that, market was near this supporting zone. This is already in the private telegram group I had shared, but I hope you have got an idea as to irrespective it is expiry day or not. If you are getting the strategy setup entry, you have to take it, place 20 points stop loss and close. I think beginners would have got 3000, 3500 profit, 4000 it was showing, but that is something that experienced trader will be okay to sacrifice to capture bigger movement in the market once they gain the experience. So that's about this video, traders.